Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You're a sweetheart. You got more in you? You got more scratching to do? Good boy. Big yawn, too. Goodness. Oh, he's still going. He's been really into that tonight. Actually, it was very funny. He scratched that for the longest amount of time he's ever scratched a scratching post in his life tonight, and it was very funny. Very, very funny. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday. We have continued to work through Tears of the Kingdom. I think I may have, I don't know if I told the vlog this, but if so, it was extremely erroneous that we would maybe finish the shrines today, but like, no. There were too many left. Next week, maybe. Regardless, we are getting very, very close to endgame, and tonight was the first night that we opened up viewer suggestions, which is something that we did for Breath of the Wild as well, where we basically just asked the audience to submit ideas for things that we could do or show off, etc., things that we haven't done yet. And we did that tonight, so everyone submits the stuff to Chaz, and then Chaz goes through it, and Chaz has played the game before, so like he knows what things are, and he will like basically come up with a concentrated list for us to check out. So that'll happen, I guess, when we're done with shrines. Probably. There's a few key parts to finishing this up, because the thing about Tears of the Kingdom, really playing any game this long, is that if you do a game for this long, you really want to make it special. Like you don't want it just to just end. You want it to be something special. And the way that we do that for a game like this is, I mean, we wrap up all the shrines because I think that's an important part of the game. I think that is essentially the game's dungeons, and I think they're important to do. I think that that's one of the more fun aspects. And then, past that, asking people what they want to see is very fun for everyone, because then they get to submit things, and whenever they're watching, they don't know exactly what's going to show up. We don't know what's going to show up. We'll probably also do some fights, because there are some really big creatures in the game that we have avoided, and I know people are going to want to see us fight them, so I'm sure that we will. Fun. Looking forward to that. At the end of Breath of the Wild, I mean, we did that, but we got really good at it, because I remember there's a part in Breath of the Wild near the end where Mal and I fight a Lynel, and we are each holding half of one controller, and we were able to kill a Lynel that way, and it's very fun. Like, it's a very fun thing to do, and I'm sure that we'll do some stuff like that. So there's a few different parts to this. We have to do the shrines. We have to do viewer suggestions. We're probably going to do some fights. There might be some other little quest stuff maybe that's left to do. And then, of course, whatever the end game is. So there's still a few weeks of things left. Mal will be out of town a little bit in August, and because of that, we'll be missing at least one stream. I'm sure we'll do, as long as she's available and willing, we'll do another stream of Super Mario RPG with Haley. So, I don't know. September? Probably September. That was what I speculated before, and it still seems possible. It might be closer to the end of September than the beginning of September, but it's looking like it'll probably be September. Cool. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun, and I don't know. It's just weird that it's going to be ending. I already have I think a pretty solidified idea of what we're going to be playing next. Me and Mal have been discussing it, and I'm going to be telling patrons in the next Patreon video for August. And for everyone else, it'll be a fun surprise whenever we finish Zelda. But I don't know. It's just really weird to play a game for this long. It's different, too, because, like, I know people will point to, Fallout and be like, oh, well, you played Fallout for years. And like, yeah, that it's not that you're wrong, but when I was doing Fallout, there were huge stretches of time where I wasn't playing it. Like there was a period during Fallout's production where I did not create an episode for like 1 calendar year, which is wild. But it's because things just got so, complex. Doing a stream game like this is so much easier than doing that. Things are just always set up. I come in here, they're always set up. I know there's not a recording issue, which is a huge thing. Like if you're doing it by yourself, you may not know that there's a problem until after you're done. But if you're live, you know that there's a problem immediately because the audience can tell you. So like, I don't know, as long, even though we've been doing Zelda for a year and it feels like it's been going on a long time, it's still very different than some of the other long series I've done. And I really have enjoyed it. I feel like I talked about this a little bit last week, and I probably will continue to do that because we're getting so close to the end. But yeah. One thing I will say is that we're definitely not playing the next Zelda game. There's a Zelda game that they announced during the last Direct in the Link's Awakening style. Echoes of Wisdom, I think is the title. And like that is not going to be the next game we play. I'm not saying we'll never play it. I'm just saying that we're not going to move from one Zelda game into another Zelda game. We need a Zelda break. But you can at least, that's one game that you can eliminate that we won't be doing. Okay. That's it. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow is Saturday, and it is the Olympics. I think the Olympics started today. I think opening ceremony was today. And Mao is really interested in the Olympics, big fan of the Olympics. So she wants to watch some of that tomorrow. So we'll watch some of that tomorrow. We're not going to watch every single thing. There's things that I like a little more than others. I'm really into like the extreme sports, like skateboarding and things like that. I don't know if that's tomorrow or not, but we'll watch opening ceremony and go from there. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?